Hey, hello, we're live. So, hello and welcome to the 13th Tech Talk. Uh, um, Today, we're going to help you out with some WordPress plugins that will hopefully be helpful when you run a WordPress site where you need to get that emergency communication through. So, when you need to run it and when you actually need something that is quite important to get through, this will actually be the way to do it. So welcome everyone, and so glad that everyone could join. Feel free to hit us up on the chat, comment. We will gladly show it here and comment with you if you have any questions. So today's talk is going to be more of a tutorial, and I'm going to guide you through how to install WordPress plugin that we have developed that kind of helps you get the messages from your customers in an easy way. So our kind of way of thinking was that you could have important things that you don't want to miss showing up on your website. For example, you have a sale, and this campaign or sale that's quite important. You don't want to have your customers being stuck on one step. You want to help them if they are stuck to get unstuck. And sometimes that communication gets lost through email and other channels, conventional channels. And why not use SMS to get a message on your phone where you can actually be very aware of that emergency that is currently happening? So just a way of us of having another channel of communication when it comes to important stuff on your website. So for the things that count, you can plug in this SMS. So let's go bit by bit and see how this WordPress plugin works, and I'll guide you bit by bit. We had already made a tutorial regarding how to build a WordPress site. I will link it later on in the comments and in the description how you can do it. But now we can actually go about and just start from the installation and go on to installation of the plugins, actually. So let me share my screen. Okay, cool. I'll set it up like this so you can see it perhaps a bit better. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is the website. So this is our website, 46elks.com. And when you go to Guides and Tutorials, you scroll down, go to Integrations, and click WordPress. You have this link here, which you can click, and it asks you to download this zip file. Let me just do it like this. So when you download it, you open it up in your Explorer. You obviously unzip it, or actually you don't have to unzip it. That's a bad step, but yeah. Let me just delete that. So you have that unzipped plugin here, zipped plugin here. Let's go about on the WordPress installation. And this is actually the dashboard, that one that you get here. So let's install this plugin first. So to install a plugin, you need to click Add New, upload the plugin, choose a file, select that download.zip, open it up, click Install. Plugin has installed successfully. I'm going to just try to zoom in a little bit so you can get a better view. Yeah, okay. Just a sec. So yeah, so we had installed the plugin and we have to activate it now. So the plugin has been activated. It's called WordPress for SMS. It has this shortcut to it. And now is the part where we have to type in our API username and our API password. So in order to get that, you have to create your account. Go on to 46elks.com. I have my account already here, but you can log in. Go to account. Copy paste your username. Place it here. And copy and paste your secret API password. Make sure not to share it as I did right now. I'm going to change it afterwards, but for this demonstration, yeah, you can just make sure not to share the secret. Okay, so save changes. And now when we had saved the changes, we are getting to the dashboard of the plugin. So we can send an SMS. We have this interface where we can send an SMS right away. So based on the numbers that we have bought from 46elks, we can select these numbers, and we can test it out. We can see if it works, if it doesn't. So we can give it a go. So I'll write my name. I'll write my phone number. Just a sec. Struggling with the keyboard. All right, I'll do it this way. Sure. And your message was successfully sent to my phone. So yeah, and I got this message. Sorry. So I mentioned that you can test it out, see if it works. I got the message as you saw. So it's test. And later you can go below, and so this is the part where it gets interesting for the admin of the WordPress site. So you can select, do you want to send SMS using Contact Form 7? Contact Form 7 is actually a plugin that you also need to install. It's quite a popular plugin with the WordPress users. And it's quite easy to manage. You just go on plugins and add a plugin there. You can type in the search here. So for example, you can type in Contact Form 7 and you will get it here. So installing is quite easy because it's available in the WordPress marketplace. So yeah. All right. So when we install it, it asks our API, our plugin, the 46elks plugin for the SMS, asks us, do we want to send SMS using this contact form? We click yes. And we need to choose the form. So in order to define what form you are going to use, you have to define it firstly on the Contact Form 7 plugin. So let's go back there. When we click on Contact Form 7 and click on Settings, we will get these titles, these forms that we built. So we can create other forms, but let's go on this one and let's see what we can do here. So this is a typical form where you have your name, your email, your subject, your message, and submit. It's quite easy to grasp and understand. You need to define the email that you're going to send it from, because contact form doesn't work if you don't have an email, because it kind of, the whole point of the contact form is for you to get the message via email. So that's what we are trying to change now. You will get it via email, but you will also get it via SMS. So I had just typed in here anything like WordPress at my the URL of the server that I'm using right now, because I didn't even give it a name, just for testing purposes. And the subject. So basically, you define things that you want to have in a form. So when we see it, when we go on posts, and when we go on, for example, big sales. Oh, just a sec. Something went wrong. All right, I'll create another post. So I'll create whatever, sales. And right, this is a big sale. So we'll choose a contact form and select form 1 that we have defined before. We will go on preview and see if it works. Sales. So this is a big sale, your name, your email, subject, your message. So everything is pretty much here. Let me just take care of that. So as you can tell, we have selected that contact form that we have made before, and it is here now. So our next job is to define the plugin for 46Elks. We go to the shortcut for SMS via 46Elks plugin, and you can choose that form. Contact form 1 is called, and you can choose how are you going to send you're going to send an SMS from. So you can send it from your numbers that you have with 46Elks, or you can select a sender ID. So it's called an alphanumeric sender ID. Alphanumeric sender ID actually allows you to define 11 characters that will actually show up as a sender to the recipient. So let's go on that option. Let's select sender ID. And I can pretty much write anything here as long as I abide by the rules of the formatting. So I will write Elks Webshop. I had already written it before, but yeah, so Elks Webshop. And I will send the SMS to my phone number. SMS content here is not defined, and you should go on the contact form and select all of the, let me just let me just duplicate this so it's easier. Just a sec. So you will go on plugins, you will go on settings, and our job here is to kind of copy paste your name, your email, your subject, your message in the same format as it is defined here. So we can add some other wording, but I'll just copy paste it here. Just a sec. Just a second. All right. So I will copy paste this. So I have your name, your email, your subject, your message. So I think that this is just enough, your message. And we can write something else here, whatever we want. We want to write the customer's name is the name of the customer's email is, but we don't have to do that. It depends on how you want to format the message. So yeah, we had placed these important bits of information that we want to have here. And yeah, we're going to save changes now. So everything is prepared. We will go on the form that we had created. So for example, you have a big sale and you have a form at the bottom, or you have some comment section at the bottom. And you want to have people that want to contact you. You want to have that information really fast. You want to get it. You want to send it on someone's phone, etc. So me as a user, as an end user, will not know that this is being sent via SMS. So that kind of helps you in a way that someone will just use it as a normal form. So let me just type in the form. I already had done it. So name, surname, email, subject. It doesn't work with my card. At the checkout, the loyalty card did not work. And let's click submit, and I will just turn on the sound on my phone so you can hear the message when I get it. Had click submit. Just a sec, something. Oh, I probably didn't click save here. My bad. All right. I'll guess I'll have to refresh this. So always click save. So let me just type in the subject. It doesn't work with my card. It didn't work. Did not. Exclamation point. Submit. Let me see if it works now. Guess I ran into some issues, but let me see if I can make it work on another form that I did before. So let me just see if this is an issue. All right, I have to fill in the fields. Test. All right, I'll try something else. Let's test it out on something else. So for example, I did a sample page. All right, I'll create, so let's get from the start. I'll create a new page. I'll test, and let's go about and have contact form, select the contact form one, go on preview. And let's give it a go again. Typical when you do something online, something doesn't work. So test. Let me just check it out. All right. All right, it seems that something isn't functioning with the plugin, the contact form itself. Let me see what's going on. All right, contact form, settings. Right. Duplicate. Let's go about and try to create a copy of it. And with email, everything went well. All right, let's save it. And let me go about and edit this page. Something on the edit is a bit, is not working actually. Just a sec. Test. Contact form copy. Let's publish it. Yes. And we have to also go on the plugin of the 46 Celsius plugin, SMS plugin. And then we will go here on the shortcode. And just select contact form 1 copy. All right. And I believe that we need to also add your message here. Just a sec. If we want to get the message that the person has sent, let's save changes and select they want to send SMS with CF7. All right. Everything seems fine here. Okay, save the changes, edit contact form. So yeah, we will add a new post, select contact form 1 copy. That's pretty much it. Let's see it. It's here. It should work now. Let's give it a go. Test and submit. Thank you for your message. It has been sent. Excellent. And we got the message here. All right, I'll just switch to this screen. Oh, yeah. So we got the message from Elk's web shop, and it says my name, surname, mail. It doesn't work with my card. So that was the subject, and test. That was the part of the message. So probably the issue was something with the permissions regarding the page itself. So regarding the WordPress. So if anyone is into WordPress, let me know what I did wrong. But I had now created a test page where I had set up a form, and that form got to my email box, but also got to my mobile phone. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the other parts that you can use regarding I gotta turn my phone down now. So you can define, obviously, so you can write anything here. You can write name of the customer, etc., and then put this here, or email here, or this is the message, and put the info of the customer here, subject like this. And obviously when you do this, you are putting a lot of characters on your SMS and thus making it a little bit bigger. And if the person gets too descriptive in the message, it will send you multiple messages. We had restricted this so far that you get only one SMS. You gonna get only one SMS. We will actually do a lot of other features that we thought of. One of which is to limit the amount of SMS you can send per request, per form. So you can limit it to just one SMS. So you get just that info of the person, perhaps a part of a message. Or you can set it up so you get only the email and the message. So you are free to do wherever you want in the SMS message content. Yeah. Sender ID could be the name of your website or whatever. You can set up a balance alert email so that when the balance on your 46 Celsius account gets lower than the amount you would like it to be, then you get an email. We can set it up that you can get an SMS for it, etc. So a lot of features can be added and will be added to it, and I'm really hopeful that you will give us some inspiration on what you would like to see on it, and what would you like to hope on having on it. So for now, we made this so that it works actually with forms. You can place it in, you can use it on contact form 7. So that is a must-have, a contact form 7, which is quite popular. If we see the details, it's installed 5+ million times, quite popular, and we decided to go with contact form 7. We could have it set up on different plugins, and it's not that big of an issue. So feel free to reach out, and we will try to help you out a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions and you felt that I went too fast, feel free to reach out. We will try to help you set this up or answer some questions, comments, and yeah. That's pretty much it. I thank you all for watching and staying tuned. I wish you a nice weekend and a nice Friday. That's pretty much it. Bye.